You're on Peacock?
I gotta go to YouTube.
Well, shit. Nope. You done fucked it up.
We're only live on that. I'm not worried about it. Son of a bitch, I should have thought this through. Should have been live on YouTube, ready to go.
You just turned it off.
Alright. How am I gonna do this?
I don't know.
I guess I'm not watching the TNA freaking show. Whatever. I don't even know what the main event is. I do, but I don't. Right, we're good on YouTube.
Or not good, because I can't see anything.
TikTok. All right, we're good. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Hello, guys.
Hey, guys.
Happy Thursday. All right, so initially, I was not going to be able to have the TikTok comments on the big screen because I was going to watch the TNA pay-per-view, which I've been watching all night. Las Vegas time, so it started at 10 o'clock. Kaki's usually in charge of TikTok comments anyway. What's up, LC? And she's not even in the camera on. You're on TikTok, right?
Yeah. Hello, Bax. Hello, Deborah.
Give me one
Hello,
second.
LC.
Cat's not eating tonight.
No, I don't feel well.
All
And
day.
I threw up before, so I don't want to put anything in my system.
And I've got chili cheese dogs. I can't wait. Listen, I'm hungry. I had a very early morning. As you guys know, I had some shit going on with work. And I have been very, mum's the word when it comes to what's going on. Because I really don't know. I feel like I'm, backed up against the wall. And my arms and my legs are tied. And people are just throwing stones and fucking sticks at me. Not the case. It's a screw up that was not my fault. And I just happened to be the one in... where I'm getting, I got to deal with it. So, hello, Debbie. Hello, Eric.
Hello, Eric.
And
Hello,
Jimra.
Ann.
Long story short, Kat stayed home from work today. She woke up with a really bad headache. And when she gets up, it's before 6 a.m. She was going to wake me up. She didn't go to work today, so she woke me up at 6:28. An old manager of mine was going to give me a ride to work. And when Kat woke me up, I got up, went right to the cookie corner, checked my phone, because I keep my stuff on silent. I don't like to be woken up. Everybody that I care about is under the same roof, so I don't have to worry about emergencies.
For the most part, yeah.
For the most part, I have a brother. I have two brothers. Well, I have three brothers and a bunch of sisters. But I haven't talked to the sisters since they were little babies. And then my brother's like next door, so if it was a really bad emergency, he could just come in. And then my other brother lives up the road. So it's like everybody I need or I would be worried about is under the same roof.
They're already here.
Is me. Yeah, so phone's got to be on silent. I don't get phone calls, messages, noises, anything like that. So Kat woke me up at 6:28. I look at my phone, saw, hey, I'm 15 minutes away. I'm like, oh my goodness. I didn't get to do any of my normal morning stuff. I woke up, I brushed my teeth, I got dressed, I packed my bag for work. I did not get to use the bathroom. Luckily, work was extremely slow today. Hopefully it will be slow tomorrow too, considering it is Holy Friday. And
Good Friday, not Holy Friday. Yes, tomorrow's Good Friday, not Holy Friday.
What's up, Suji?
Q.
Suki?
Just curious why he puts chips in the freezer. They taste better?
They taste like 100 times better. I think I've had, and I'm not even exaggerating, everybody that has tried it, maybe 6 people have said, I tried it, I don't like it. So I don't just do it for videos, I actually do it because I like the way they taste.
All of our chips go in the freezer.
Yeah.
You like that one, Bax? Holy Friday. Only Jamie makes shit like that up.
Hello, Bax. Good evening, everyone.
Hello,
Renette. Gotta keep the gimmick going. The chips is not a gimmick. It's
not a gimmick.
It's a shoot.
You're actually really good like that.
Yeah, I dare anybody. I was talking to somebody at Family Dollar, not yesterday, the day before, and I put Kaki's Reese's on the counter, and he's like, you should put these in the freezer. I'm like, I do that with my chips. And then sometimes, like, the regular Reese's cups we'll put in the freezer, too. Oreos as well. And he's like, chips? And I'm like, yeah, especially Cheetos. He goes, oh, man, I eat chips every day. And I'm here 12 hours out of the day. Like, I said, if you're not home enough, I guarantee if you put them in, like, the fridge for 24 hours, you'll see a big difference. He goes, word, I'm going to try that.
Hello, Morgan. Hello, Aunt Smarty.
Hello, hello.
I've been feeling better, to be honest. I feel like crap today.
Yeah, Kaki did not have the best day.
No.
Snickers are the best frozen. I actually prefer, because Snickers is like a hard candy anyway, right? I actually prefer Snickers in the microwave for 12 seconds.
Hello, Paul.
Jimmy Chili Dogs.
Awesome.
Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, they're done differently tonight. Onions, Wendy's chili, sharp cheddar cheese, shredded, and then I have ketchup on the side and honey mustard with coleslaw and French fries, which I didn't make a video of doing that part because I've been doing French fries and English muffins and coleslaw the last like 3 nights.
Hello, Chrissy. Yes, of course it's Wendy's chili. Oh, damn, Eric. I had my boss come to me today and say, hey, customer said his van wouldn't start. Long story short, he blew the motor. Oh, shit. Well, damn. What brand of dogs?
They weren't supposed to be these.
Yeah. Oh, well, no. These are Sabrets.
Which I like. It's my
supposed to
favorite.
be the cheese dogs, but they didn't have the cheese dogs.
They were supposed to be Oscar Mayer cheese dogs, which you could get every once in a while. They didn't have it at the store tonight. So
he wanted Oscar Mayer cheese dogs, but they didn't have them. And the last time I found cheese dogs, I found Nathan's cheese dogs.
Not the same.
Chrissy, we actually have 0 cans of Wendy chili in the cupboard. Excuse me, believe it or not. I only buy what he needs when he needs it.
Yeah, we don't stock up on that. It never goes on sale, so it don't make sense. Yeah, it's like $5 a can.
Yeah, it's 5 and change a can.
Jamie, do you like spiral cut ham?
I love spiral cut ham.
I don't. No.
I actually got a free ham for Easter. Thank you to ShopRite, because if you spend $400, you get a free ham. And these days, with the price of food, it's really not hard to spend $400 at ShopRite.
No, we spend $400 within 3 days. Kevin, please.
Do not spend $400 on food in 3 days.
Seems like it.
But we don't.
Not for dinners, but for food in general. I think if we were to track our spending at the grocery store, let's say Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I think it would be close to $400 if you think about it. Close to $100 every night.
I try to keep it between $50 and $60.
We get our dinner and then we get the kids stuff, and then there's other stuff that we get for future plans. Even though we don't use it right, you know what I mean?
True. True.
When I go shopping, I get like organic shit.
Yeah,
but I
when you
don't do it
have
on
the
purpose.
kiddos, true. What our kids used to do, Eric, when they were little, is they used to throw random shit in the cart. And then we'd get home, and I'd be like, why the fuck did you buy organic carrots? Why did you get organic lettuce? Why is there this? Well, he's like, I didn't put that in the cart. Our kids would like sneak
Yeah.
shit in the cart.
There was a video that Kaki took of me. It was this was a long time ago. It's on my story on Instagram on archives, where you can go back and watch like from previous years. I don't know how far back it was, but they're very little, and I got one in each arm, and they're just giving us a run for our money.
Surfboard style. Be really apparent if you haven't left a store with your kids surfboard style.
It was
I think not.
It was so long ago. My hair was as
short.
long as my chin, not even reaching the chin yet.
Hello,
And
Justin.
all you hear is me like groaning, and then I think it's our daughter growling and going, "Let me go."
Yeah, I remember.
I remember it too.
It happened on more than one occasion. Do you ever cook up a steak? I do sometimes.
I don't.
But the next steak I have, it needs to be medium rare, and that won't be until after this baby's out of me, because I can't eat steak the way I want it right now.
What's up, Hawk?
Hello, Hawk.
Jamie, put coleslaw on the chili dog. It's delicious. I've done it before. I'm gonna do it. I want her to eat the first one plain. I'm gonna do the second one with the Doritos, and then the third one I'll do a coleslaw, and then I'll pick. You know, I once did a what is it called? I made like 6 different hot dogs.
It was hot dog roulette.
Thank you for reminding me. Hot dog roulette.
I remember.
And I put a bunch of the each hot dog name in one of those little gumball.
It was like a plastic egg.
And I put it in a bowl. And depending on which one I was gonna try first, I would go in the bowl and move them around and pick which one I was gonna do. This was like 7 years ago. Very beginning of the streaming, and it was a fun night. I was gonna do that tonight, but I was planning on watching TNA.
Agreed, Eric. A well done steak is not a steak. It is not, and it's not the same. You know, Lisa Marie, I don't have dinner because I'm not feeling good. I have some nice ice cold flat ginger ale to hopefully settle my stomach because I'm really not hungry.
Eric, your wife don't eat meat?
No, when she's pregnant, she can't eat steak. She can't eat steak the way she wants.
Oh, well.
And a well done steak is not a steak.
No.
No, it's freaking not.
A well done burger's not a well done burger either.
Well, it's the only way I eat my burgers, even when I'm not pregnant. It's all right, Lisa Marie. I'll live. I'll wake up starving tomorrow, have a cup of coffee, and then probably feel nauseous again. So it's like a vicious cycle.
Are you ready for WrestleMania? Kaki, are we ready for WrestleMania?
I guess.
Oh, we're fucking ready for WrestleMania.
I'm sure you're ready for WrestleMania.
Me and my brothers are 100% ready for WrestleMania. My brother is in the hospital right now with his wife, my sister-in-law, and I think they're coming home tomorrow. But
the baby's
our
not
nephew, the baby was born premature, so he is in something called the NIC.
He's in the NIC unit, the NICU. So, I mean, he's doing great. He's doing better than he was. He's off all of the stuff that he was on.
We don't know for sure, but I think
most likely he's not coming home
tomorrow. Which, I mean, if he doesn't come home tomorrow, when do you think he's coming home? Saturday?
Saturday or Sunday, probably. It also has a lot to do with his weight. If he's under a certain weight, he can't come home.
He's off the tubes. And everything.
Yeah, he's off the oxygen and everything else. So.
Jamie, did you watch TNA and Collision tonight? I watched Collision. I watched TNA until we went live, and then
There's somebody else too.
My monitors
Strawberry.
are
Hi, Strawberry.
connected to the same remote. So when I go to change something on this TV, it hits that.
And vice versa.
And vice versa. So the plan was for me to read comments on YouTube and Kaki take care of TikTok, and then me continue watching TNA on the big screen. The only way I could, Kaki, figure this out is if I ask you to take this monitor.
Well, what I usually do is I usually cover the sensor with my hand.
Do you know where the sensor is?
Yeah, it's like over here somewhere.
But I don't want to ruin it.
Oh, well, don't mess with it now.
I was going to say, the plug is long enough. If you pick up the monitor and walk this way, I'll point to TikTok, and then I could watch TNA.
Listen, if it doesn't work, then we're screwed both ways. So
I'll take the chance.
They were in the NICU for 12 weeks. Oh my God. That's a long time.
Hello, Debbie. Jamie, is that your
godson? Yes. That was born, right? Yes. I believe so. I think that's what he said.
So.
He said, I think so.
I don't know if my brother asked me to be the Godfather.
I'm pretty sure he did.
I think he did, but at the same time,
Definitely think he did.
I think he did. I'm very good with his other son. I kind of look at him. He reminds me so much of our son.
Oh my God.
When our son was a kid. Like the way he looks, the way he acts, the facials, the body signals he gives when he wants something. And maybe it's what all babies do. But I'm very protective. I'm very good. I'm very daddy-like when he's around me. I make sure like nothing's gonna happen. But I don't remember what I had for dinner for 2 nights ago. So it's not. And people think that I've become arrogant when someone says hello and I don't remember them. My memory is the shits. It's not against you. It's in general. Like, I can't tell you a lot of things that I should remember, and I don't. But yeah, I think he asked me to be the Godfather, but I'm not 100% sure. So I don't want to say. I know I'm a godfather to Christopher, who lives right next door. I just saw him 2 days ago. He's the cutest. He's a cutie. Oh my goodness.
Oh, he's so adorable.
He's very. I just don't get to see him a lot.
Yeah, when they bring him over, you're usually working.
Hey, Kaki and Jamie. Hello, Renee.
You're gonna come to Long Island, Eric, just for Jamie to cook you a pizza? Because you're a Ninja Turtle? That'd be funny.
Where do you guys see the pizza I make tomorrow night? Working with some fresh garlic and some Gouda cheese.
Yeah, because it's Holy Friday.
What does that mean?
You're not supposed to eat meat on Good Friday.
I'm not eating meat.
I know, I'm just saying.
I don't eat meat any
You don't eat
Friday.
meat on your pizza anyway.
Yeah, I'm just craving garlic and fresh Gouda. We going live for Mania this weekend. Everyone is welcome. Pull up. Were you streaming WrestleMania? You might get flagged there, pal. Out of all the events that goes, if you were to go live for TNA tonight, you'd probably get away with it.
Oh, nice, Court.
WrestleMania, though?
Since Court broke his ankle, he treated himself to a nice new BMW.
Wait, what?
So Court broke his ankle, so he treated himself to a nice new BMW. Very nice, Court. Very, very nice. He traded in for the oldie for a newie.
The Audi?
No, his old BMW.
Oh.
But he got himself a brand new one to make himself feel better because he's got a broken ankle.
Did you ever?
It's all about that retail therapy. I get it.
Did you ever thought about being in a rock band? I've been offered positions. Music is not my heart. Jesus, from American Idol to everything else, I'm wanted in the music industry. It's not where my heart belongs. Like I don't, I don't know I don't know another way to explain it. But like, Sarah DiGuardi wanted me to continue through American Idol when we auditioned originally, and then I never.
Jamie's mind.
I could tell. Anyway, I don't even want to go into that whole story because it's a long one and it's like half good, half bad. Me and Kaki were like living separately at the time and
saving our
3
money.
days. Was it 3 days we were? Oh,
yeah, we were away for like 3 days.
Because we had a dog at the time, and Kaki's mom was taking care of the dog, and
Back when we only had one dog.
Back when we had one dog, me and Kaki have been like inseparable from the moment we've met. We were always together. So when Kaki went to go back live at home, and I went back to live at home, American Idol in New Jersey, which they called New York, but it wasn't, was like our first time. I don't think we've ever talked fully detail about the story, but it was like our first time back together with each other 24/7. And I remember the audition, which they cut Kaki and her friend off real quick. They cut my cousin off real quick.
I did my 30 seconds.
Sarah DiGuardi listened to me and gave me a little bit more than 30 seconds.
Jamie can't even remember her name because it wasn't Sarah.
It was something DiGuardi. What was it?
Cara.
Oh, I don't know. She had a thing for me. I didn't have a thing for her.
Okay.
She had no makeup on, a baseball hat, very incognito.
So Jamie says.
No.
From the man who can't remember what he ate 3 nights ago.
But I do remember that.
Did we both grow up in New York? Yes.
How old are you, Jimmy Jam? Hey, Jimmy Jam. He's like 50. You know, my dad's birthday was today.
How everything is. The interpretation by Jamie. Exactly, Court. Exactly. Eric's going to be 39 June 7th. Jimmy Jam's older than me. Jimmy Jam's what, 43?
Jimmy Jam's like the oldest dude in here that we talk to on a
Jimmy
constant.
Jam's birthday, I know, is October 31st.
Except John from last night that Jimmy sent me a picture so I could see his thumbnail. He's in his 50s. I joke around about Jimmy Jam. I think Jimmy Jam's 43.
Yeah, he's like 43, 44. Or he's going to be 44. I know he's slightly older than me. My awesome intro, forget the tsunami going. The typhoon, earthquake, smash. In honor of the natural disasters. Better scroll back for my intro. Court.
Jamie, what's
9 plus 3? Jamie says 37. Let's go with that. How do you call Munchkin a grandma? I know Munchkin's only a year older than me.
Yeah, but she eats bologna, which means she just ages like fine wine. She's getting older. Her body's getting older, but she still manages to keep herself looking good, Ramon. Take advantage of that. You guys aren't planning on having any kids, right?
I know she wanted one more.
There you go. Did she tell you that on here or privately?
Could have sworn she said it on here. Yeah, no,
Munchkin
Eric.
older than you?
She's like a year older than me. She was
Okay.
born in 83. I was born in 84. No, Eric, I don't, because I don't feel very good. So I'm just drinking some flat ginger ale. So that's my dinner, some flat ginger ale. Because I don't want to throw up again. I'm good on that for the day. And if I ate that, I'd definitely throw up.
Albert, I think we're gonna be very happy with this weekend. Mm-hmm.
Jamie's wieners are out. Where's Abby? Hello, Mama.
What about my wieners?
She said, Jamie's wieners are out. Where's Abby? Yeah, Abby's not here tonight.
Oh, Jamie's wieners are out.
Your wieners are out. Where's Abby?
Oh, Abby's probably with her Marine boyfriend.
She's with her man.
She's with her man. You can't blame a girl for trying to get some. When he's away and on the boat and doing what he does, Abby's gonna take it when she can get it. She's smart. She's gonna get it. And you know what? We don't ever fault anybody except Jimmy Jam that decides to miss us for a long period of time.
I never make lasagna, Albert. I don't. Do you know why I don't make lasagna? Because it's a pain in the ass. I don't do well with the whole layering thing.
I make a very good lasagna. I've done it 4 times. I don't like it anymore.
I don't like making lasagna. I'm not a fan of making lasagna. It's too tedious. I'd rather just throw the shit in the pot, mix it together, like baked ziti. I'll do that real quick. You throw the shit in the pot, mix it up, put it in the oven, and bake it.
Do you know the puller? What's the puller?
Never heard of it.
If it's a show, I don't know. Kaki has a better chance of knowing it.
Never heard of it.
You want a hot dog?
No.
You want to try it?
No.
I do.
I'm sure they don't smell very good to me. I'm sure they're delicious. They just don't smell good to me.
I'm starting to. And you know me better than anybody. Anybody. Like, even better than my mom. Because you know the man version of me, right? Even though there's a big child version of me still here.
Yeah.
You know the child version and the man version. Mom don't know that. Other
Should
than
I hope
pizza,
fucking not?
Keggy, other than pizza, what would you? And you guys could comment tomorrow. You know, when you watch this video, if you want. Besides pizza, give me 2 more. What's my 2 main food dinners that you see me do? I have
Burritos.
Mm-hmm.
And hot dogs.
Would you say that?
Yeah.
Is that your final
Definitely
answer?
burritos is right there next to hot dogs and pizza.
You never heard the puller. I mean, if Kaki's like extra drunk and she's like frisky, she could be a puller. And I don't complain, but that hasn't happened in a long time. But if you're talking about a TV show or a movie, no, never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Pizza and hot dogs? I don't know. Kaki's right, number 1. Burritos or hot dogs. But I don't know which one I like better. I think I have more of a creative outlet when it comes to the burritos. But the hot dogs, I don't know. I love them. How was Dad's birthday? It didn't. You know what, Debbie? It didn't feel like his birthday, and I'll tell you why. My dad.
That's right, Court.
Is not like me, right? If it's my birthday, I'm making sure I'm not working, and I spoil myself. My dad is more of the. It's just another day.
It's just another day type
I don't
of
care.
person. Yeah, it doesn't
Now,
really matter to
his
me.
birthday was today. My nephew was born yesterday. My mom went to the hospital to go meet him. And she was there for quite a while. My dad, I don't know why the fuck he scheduled a doctor's appointment on his birthday, but he did.
Of all things.
Got off of work around 4:30, 5 o'clock. Went to his doctor's appointment at 6. Didn't get home till like 7:30, 7:45. My mom came in the house with my brother and our nephew.
And the baby.
Not the new baby, Tommy.
Just Tommy.
The original baby. Around like 8-ish. We did cake right away because my brother wanted to get back to the hospital to Jeremy, where he could be with his wife and um, his new boy. So, and plus, the birthday celebration, like the singing the happy birthday wasn't the same. My brother wasn't here. My sister-in-law wasn't here. My aunt, who's always here for cake, she moved up, to like New York City. And I think all birthdays don't feel the same anymore.
The older you get, the less it feels like your birthday.
My dad was like super duper tired. He got up really early this morning, and he just wanted to. He had 2 big pieces of carrot cake. That was the cake he wanted.
Oh, I forgot about the carrot.
And then he went to sleep. He went upstairs and went to sleep. So it's like, my mom is doing something special with him on Saturday. I called Kaki or texted Kaki. I said, "Hey, my dad's birthday's today. Don't forget to wish him a happy birthday."
Which I knew
she would have been
birthday.
fine with anyway. But I want, I hate when people miss my birthday, and trust me, lots of folks miss my birthday. Lots.
I'm usually the one that reminds you it's somebody's birthday.
I know. I'm bad with birthdays. But I think if there was a person in the house that deserves, like, you don't want to forget about someone that's important, right? So it's like,
Court knows your birthday.
Cortland does. Cortland, I'm not talking about you guys. I'm talking about family members.
After my 30th birthday, I stopped counting. I wish I stopped counting.
I think I have a cousin and 3 aunts that check up on me on my birthday. And then my brothers and my parents. Not even my biological dad. I don't think my biological dad has called me on my birthday in about 2 years.
It's been longer than that.
3 years. Huh?
It's been longer than that.
How long?
It's been at least 6 years.
Really?
6 or 7 years. Yeah, it's been a long time.
Well,
I don't think he's all there anymore. You know what I mean?
no, he's like he lives in a, it's a crazy story. He lives in a certain home now, but the home that he lives in, he used transportation from my sister-in-law, who was like the dispatcher of the bus company. So this is the most I've heard about my biological dad. He was cursing because he had to wear a mask during COVID. Aunt Joanne, you're probably gonna get a kick out of it because you know how he is. But he was like, throw a hissy fit. I ain't wearing no damn mask. Kind of shit. And
I
it
can
got to
hear
this
him
point.
too, like bitching about it.
Yeah.
In the back of my head, I can hear him. What the fuck do you mean? I wear no fucking mask.
And if he does know about this show, which I highly doubt he does, but if he does, I don't think he knows how to comment.
I don't think he does know about this,
So
to be honest.
just know this, Papa. If you are watching, I ain't making fun of you. It's all in good humor, right? Like daddy son, banter. Maybe you get a chuckle out of it. Maybe you're trying to talk and you think you are, and I'm just not seeing what you're saying because you're not doing it the right way. But yeah, crazy. Good team.
I don't know what that person's like trying to say something.
Oh, good woman. They said first.
Yes,
Yeah,
but that
she's
was the
best.
only. That was the only thing they spelled correctly. Everything else is.
Not everybody that watches us is in America.
I understand, but you can't really. It's hard to understand what they're saying.
But you can't expect them that. You can't automatically assume the negative, unless it's like out there and it's obvious. Being negative, I don't do that. I don't. We got people from Italy, Russia, China, Arkansas, all these different places and countries, and
Arkansas, they speak English.
that's debatable. That's debatable. Don't always know what they're saying versus
He
what they're
said
meaning.
Arkansas. I can't.
Listen.
Jesus Christ.
Me and Kaki were thinking about going to Arkansas.
We were never thinking about going to Arkansas.
I was thinking about going to Arkansas.
You were. I wasn't going. And you won't drive that far without somebody telling you where to turn.
Jamie, you got me dying. I love it when I make you laugh.
No, I'm not hungry tonight. I don't feel very good.
Yeah, she threw up after the shower. I checked up on Kaki all day today. Our daughter gave her a hard time.
Run for my fucking money. I woke up with a headache. That's why I didn't go to work. A really bad headache at
I was
that.
shocked.
A really bad headache. And it made me question the whole reason I stayed home. I should have just went to work and dealt with my headache. Because at least I would have been paid to be annoyed by people. I would have at least been paid to do it.
I thought you were moving to Florida. We still probably are. We just don't know when.
Yeah.
Where we're going next is
Carolinas.
Carolinas, yeah. But Florida is like, I could 98% positive that's where me and Kaki would end up. And it's not because of her sisters. It's a bonus, but that's not why we loved it there.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm good with Georgia, just because I have at least some experience there. But you know, Florida just seems right. It seems like it felt like it should be home for us.
Jesus Christ, Eric. What's with this lately? I don't know. Sometimes I snore. Only when I'm pregnant, though.
So I've waken you up in the middle of the night and asked you to roll over just when you were pregnant?
For the most part, yeah.
No.
No, you used to
Try
punch me in
again.
my leg and tell me to
Try
roll
it again.
over.
I'm more gentle now, and I'll be like, Kagi, roll over. You're having a hard... But I don't say, hey, you're snoring.
Hello, Joanne.
My exact words is, Kagi, roll over. You're having
I
a
don't
hard
have
time
food.
breathing.
Stop it.
I say it in a different way. Hello, Joanne.
It's having 3 girls. Where's you at? You ain't kidding. I only have 1 right now. About to have 2. Stop. Please stop. Ew. Get out of here. You beast.
Kagi boo, not eating.
No.
Not feeling good.
I'm not feeling good. Incoming. Oh, Jesus Christ. Incoming ankle pics.
Florida's on your bucket list too? I bet you, Munchkin, you'll probably visit New York before me and Kaki go to Florida.
Excuse
I
me.
don't
I
see-
hope so.
I don't see me and Kaki getting to Florida till Charlie's at least 3 years old. So that's like 3.5 years. Unless something magical and special happens where it presents me to have a life where I could work from home. If that was the case, I'd be packing up tomorrow and be going to Florida by next week. That's not true. We gotta have Charlie with my mom and my dad.
Yeah.
But once that happens, then if Florida was like a real possibility, we would 100% do it.
Yeah.
We're not like greedy or fancy people.
Well, Karen was down there scoping places out when they were on vacation.
Double wide is fine with us. Fuck, I'll take a single. You know, as long as it's a nice area. Doesn't even make my 25 team roster.
Wow.
Basketball? Talking about basketball?
Hurricanes would scare you. Yeah, you can get hurricanes here too, Strawberry. Maybe not nearly as bad as Florida. But
New York weather is not
we
bad.
we had Superstorm Sandy many years ago. That
A
shit
long
was
time.
bad.
New York does not have bad weather. Like
No,
dangerous weather?
we've had a hurricane scare. Not a hurricane, like tornadoes here and there, but like nothing like other parts of the country.
Yeah, no, our weather is not bad. It's like actually very uncommon the last 3 years.
Yeah, it's been weird.
Was there any good matches on Collision tonight? Jamie. What's up, Justin? I think I said hello to you
You
before.
did. Even my nice comments get filtered.
So
Of course they do.
we were
They just
doing happy
filter you.
birthday for the opening part of the show. So I heard like maybe
I hope so too, Court.
85% of what Moxley and had to say in the opening of the show. But what I will say is Sasha and Harley, I think they're gonna go very far with them. Especially Harley. I've been a big fan of Harley Quinn for like Harley Cameron for the last like 4 months. She's probably my most favorite of the whole show. Jimmy in New York. Ever try Chris Red's hot dogs? Been seeing it on YouTube. No, never even heard of it.
Heard of those.
Is it a hot dog truck?
Chris Red's hot dogs. Never even heard of them.
I still have to watch Dynamite last night again, which I probably won't get to that until.
In Newark. Oh, that's New
Probably won't even
Jersey.
get to that this weekend.
Joanne, that's New Jersey. Newark. That's not New York. No, he's had that pizza necklace for a while. Strawberry.
Oh yeah.
I got him that a long time ago.
Doses, 2 years.
Well, there's Abby. Hello. It's bad. You were close though, Joanne. Your geography's probably better than Jamie's.
Probably. I don't even get mad or offended because you're right. Geography is like school level.
No, geography is
Like
parts
states?
of states, or not even just states, parts of countries belonging to which continent.
Yeah, no, I'm. I'll be the first one to tell you I don't take pride in that.
Hello, Jenny. New York is my first place to visit if I were to go overseas. Then Chicago. That's right. You come visit us first, and then you squeeze Jimmy Jam in there somewhere.
Who?
Joanne.
Joanne, you could answer this honestly. She's on YouTube or TikTok.
She's on YouTube. She's always on YouTube.
You get to have lunch and talk about whatever you want to talk about. You picking me and Khaki, or you picking Jimmy Jam?
Montana is in the Bahamas. Oh, Jesus. We're not going there, Court.
Jamie still thinks the Montana is the Bahamas? I never said that. Now you just blowing shit out of your...
She's fucking with you.
Cortland's just talking shit tonight.
Okay, let's not. He said.
Why are we doing this? Joanne, you're not going to hurt my feelings. You're not going to hurt Khaki's feelings, too. I doubt you'll hurt Jimmy Jam's feelings.
He don't got no feelings.
Jimmy
I'm just
Jam's-
kidding.
He's cold. He's stone cold hearted. Got no feelings when it comes to that stuff.
Oh, Abby, good luck with your surgery tomorrow.
Yeah, good luck.
The whole time, Justin. The whole time.
Jimmy Jam don't have feelings?
You're
You are
right,
Khaki.
Khaki. I love hearing that I'm right. Thank you.
Well, I think we know each other. All three of us know each other pretty darn good. Some of you guys know us just as well as we know you. Prayers for you, Abby. Yeah. Hopefully, Abby, you get a speedy recovery going, girl.
Yeah, Jimmy and Khaki always have a place in my heart. You're like siblings. Love the banter. Hell yes, Cord. Hell yes.
You don't want that last one?
Mm-mm.
Mine's good. I don't think I eat a whole lot of coleslaw. Or
You
Doritos,
did
and that's what
not.
I was really craving.
You were craving the Doritos. I wouldn't know Jimmy and Nora or the rest in here. So of course you both will be first. Then Jimmy Jam and Nora. Love you all. My favorite Americans. There you go, Joanne.
I still think it would be cool for the OGs, for the people that me and Kaki have been talking to for the longest,
Yeah.
or maybe not even the longest, but are the closest with, and you know who you are. I'm not mentioning names, so I don't leave anybody out, but you know who you are.
If you
I
think
still
it's
think
you,
it would
it's
be
probably
cool.
you.
I still think it would be cool if like we got to hang out and there was no problem with traveling and expenses. We just had a Chuck E. Cheese party for like a bunch of hours and hung out, and then all got to go back to our rooms in the hotel, and just got to hang out. And like I said, I'm purposely not. I'm not mentioning names because I can mention 10 names, and someone will say, "Well, what about you know?" So I'm not going to do that. Just know, you know who you are. You know who talks to me. You know who checks up on me. You know who comments and I have a relationship with. It'd be cool if we got to have like a Chuck E. Cheese pizza party all together.
Jimmy Jim.
You eat very badly. Just processed food. Is that
Is that an example? An example of
Hold
what?
on. Hold on. What is their name? Matilda? Click on Matilda.
It's not Matilda. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Mahid?
What
I
is
don't
their
know.
What is their pager at?
I don't know, a bunch of shit.
Random shit?
Food, drinks, cats.
So basically, Matilda, you're a loser that just likes to hate on people on social media. Is that the vibe I'm getting from you? Question mark. Hey, if it is, just be honest and say, yeah, that's what I do, and I'll respect you. I'll say, okay, touche. We'll go from there. But you gotta let me know. We gotta communicate with this.
It's all about open communication.
Yeah.
You want to be an asshole, that's fine. You can be one back. Eat whatever you want and leave people alone. It's exactly what we do. We don't go into other people's houses and be like, oh, your meal looks like shit.
Yeah.
Because that would be rude.
No. You know, I went to a friend's house for a sleepover one
What
night,
do I know?
and his mom made a turkey dinner. It wasn't even close to Thanksgiving.
Okay.
And when it came time, she had all, like, it was me, my friend John, his mom, his dad, and his sister, right up the road.
Oh, John?
Little John.
Okay.
I don't think you know him.
No? Not the same John?
No.
Okay.
That's Big Bad John.
That's big bad John. All right. I didn't know there was more than one John. Okay.
We don't talk to him. We don't talk about him no more.
Okay.
Little John was like a preppy, very sheltered, very like, Boy Meets World kind of lifestyle. Right? Everything is perfect. Had a treehouse in the backyard, all that stuff. Anyway, I went to his house. Maybe it wasn't a sleepover, but it was like me going over there for dinner. His mom made a big turkey dinner. It was like a Thanksgiving spread, but it wasn't Thanksgiving. When it came time to go pick what we wanted from the plates, me and my brothers are like savages with the turkey skin.
Of course.
So no one's touching the turkey skin. So I take the tongs and I grab all the turkey skin, and his mom takes it off of my plate and says,
I heard the
That's not
story.
good for
That's
you.
not good for you. And doesn't she throw it out?
She threw it out and she gave me some dry ass white turkey meat. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck?
I've definitely heard that story before.
I did tell you. I don't think I've ever said it on here.
You've told me that story.
Yeah.
I remember you and Chris. Like, yeah, it was fucked up. She threw the turkey skin in the garbage.
It looks so good.
Well, hello, Ronnie. I didn't see anything you said prior to that comment because TikTok likes to filter people's comments. Just ask Court because Court's comments, even when they're nice, get filtered.
Yeah. Plus,
So sorry you feel that way. I'm sorry.
No. Plus, I get it.
No, but I've been reading comments. That's the first comment I'm seeing from that person.
If we're already talking or answering a question or talking about a story, we don't ever stop and interrupt the training of thought because we'll forget about it to answer a comment. So anybody that feels like they're being ignored, please don't. It's not done on purpose. Unless we don't like you and you're just rude. Then, yeah, you're being ignored. But if you're just asking simple questions, we don't just read comments. We tell stories and we answer questions.
Thank you for the gift, Sam.
You know what I mean? Yeah, thank you very much. Joanne says, if we were to have a poultry truck together, I would want Jimmy Jim to make
a potluck together. A potluck, not a poultry truck.
What the fuck does Jimmy Jam know about soup? Tell me that.
And some Merlot for our wine queen, Kakaboo. Oh, I freaking wish, Joanne.
Kaki's not having wine till at least Halloween.
Court, shh. I'm not pregnant, Court. Stop it.
I think this year might be the year where we be the parents that are pulling the kids in a wagon.
Pulling the kids in a wagon?
And have a cooler.
Those are the cool people. I'm like, that's fucking smart. Hell yes, Mom Bev. Hell yes.
I remember when me and Kaki first...
Thank God for Kaki helping you read, Jamie. Thank God.
Yeah.
But you'd still be on that poultry truck somewhere.
Can you imagine me, Jimmy Jam, and Joanne on a poultry truck making soup?
Still be searching for that poultry truck somewhere.
Want the last one?
No. I do not. I don't like the way it smells.
It's good though.
I'm sure.
It's so good that I really don't taste the Doritos. Turkey skins. I love pizza and chili dogs.
Homemade prunos potluck. I'll be making some toilet wine somewhere. Excuse me.
I'm not that
He
bad.
drives a poultry truck every day.
I'm not that bad. Like, I know that the majority of the shit that I do drive to business places is not food. Sometimes it is, but it's rare.
Yeah, it's usually furniture and shit.
Or pills.
Could be pills. Never know.
Paper. I know it's pills. Paperwork. Fucking dog food. Is the popular
Fucking
brand
dog.
Chewy?
Chewy, yes. We get Chewy delivered here.
Fuck Chewy. That's number one. Number two.
Our dogs get Chewy.
My least favorite thing is, like, to deliver is Cabanas. And I'm not talking about Cult.
Cabanas.
Even though I'm Team Phil. Sorry,
Toys.
Colt. I'm not talking about you.
Their toys, their treats, their food, Adina. So Chewy makes a whole line of stuff.
Hi from your right. Hello, John. John 52. From my right. Are you my neighbor? Are you a buff fireman? I won't think it's weird if you found us. I doubt you did, but if you live to the right of me and you're a fireman and you're buff and like to fuck around in your backyard, let me know.
Or are you the people that leave their dogs out all the time? Because if you are, let your dogs inside, please.
Not buff.
Let them inside.
And you're not buff.
Stop letting them bark all damn day. And sometimes all night. Court said I should have bought a poultry truck instead of the BMW. Sounds more lucrative.
What is that, your first day with the car quality?
For the kids to be on the lookout for Minecraft Edition milk. They're selling green colored milk, and I've seen that. I don't know if that's real. Is that true? I don't think that was real, the green milk. I would never buy green milk. That's disgusting. It's like back in the day we used to get like the purple ketchup.
Are they seasoned fries, Jamie? They're seasoned fries that I put olive oil on and re-seasoned them. So they're double seasoned fries.
They're seasoned fries, and then they're Jamie seasoned fries.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty good.
So they're extra seasoned fries.
Yeah. Well taken care of.
Yeah, it's 100% real. Saw it today. I haven't seen it, and I will not buy green milk. I will not buy green milk.
Why would you buy green milk?
For the Minecraft movie, they're making the milk green. Like creeper green. Kids be going crazy for Minecraft. Yeah, Joanne, I just saw the movie too.
Khaki took our son yesterday. She was supposed to take our daughter too. And Khaki called me. I don't even remember what time it was, but
It was early.
It was early. She goes, "Hey, I know you wanted to see the movie, but do you mind if I take the kids to go to see the movie?" And I said, "No, go ahead, have fun." And then I think 2 hours later, I'm just taking her son. Our daughter lost it. She told me everything she did.
Yeah, she's very naughty. And she's like, I don't care. I don't see it anyway. I'm like, good, stay home with my grandma.
Mm-hmm.
I'll save my money.
Yeah. But Khaki didn't do what I would have done, which was buy the popcorn with the fancy bucket.
No, I'm sorry. I wasn't paying $15 for a fancy fucking bucket for mediocre popcorn. That's just going to belly bomb and make you feel like shit all day. Wasn't doing it.
Jamie needs a napkin, please. I do? Do I? Look at my face.
You don't need a napkin. Who said you know? Probably your hands are dirty.
Justin. My hands, yeah.
Your hands are dirty.
It's finger food now. You can just put it down.
It's really something. Oh, you have no idea. She have attitude.
Kids,
Joanne.
you know how it is being a kid turning 20.
Joanne, girl.
Girl.
Attitude. Times 100. Yes, Court. $15 for a specialty bucket. Oh, it's puzzle time. Woohoo!
You want me to do it? You want to do it for me?
Yeah, give it to me.
Hold on.
Which of these objects are used for headwear?
All right. Well,
Oh, the two hats right here.
go for it. Let's see.
Here you go.
Thank you. Oh, dirty hands.
Break out the rolling pin.
Amy, what's on your shirt today? What, hot
Still
dogs?
gotta get in the mud pit. That's right, my mouth. I forgot about the mud pit. Hello,
You
Bob.
talking about the design? TNA shirt, the system. I support and I don't have a whole lot of wrestling shirts, despite what many might think. But if I really do like something, someone, a company, I do go out of my way to support them. Except Jim Cornette. I've been meaning to buy this shirt for like 2 years, and I never did.
You're not rolling on it.
And Liz, who is our friend on YouTube, decided to surprise me with, to this day, probably the best darn gift, with the exception of 1996 Christmas, that I've ever gotten. That I was actually, and this watch, and the pizza necklace. But she's top, at least 100% top 10, maybe top 5 of all favorite gifts that just made me happy. I remember 1996 Christmas.
Well, thank you, Court.
My mom and dad spoiled the shit out of me with wrestling figures. I got every one that I wanted plus more. 96 Christmas. Khaki and the kids got me this pizza necklace. My Mickey Mouse Invictica limited edition Disney watch is number 3 that my dad got me a couple years ago, like 3 years ago. Liz's Jim Cornette t-shirt, this is not Jim Cornette, but I bought this one. But the Cornette t-shirt is number 4. And if I'm having a blank for favorite gifts that I've received, yeah, so you're definitely in top 5 if I can't even figure out the 5th one. They have an attitude at the age of 7 now.
Oh, it starts even earlier than that. Might work out for you, Court. You could try it.
Alright, I'm done.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, she's great. She knows how to be sweet. She just decides to...
First she's sour, then she's sweet.
Well,
Like a damn Sour Patch.
She's sour. A little bit of sweetness. And then once it starts getting a little bit too sweet, she's like, yeah,
I'll rein that shit back in.
Suck on a lemon, daddy. Alright, guys, we'll see you tomorrow.
Joanne is a whole 12 hours ahead of us.
Yeah, it's morning time for her.
It's lunchtime for her.
Same thing.
She's having lunch.
We will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out with us. Join us for pizza tomorrow. I bet you're going to see a pizza that isn't exactly over the moon crazy, but it's going to look pretty darn fucking good. Regatta garlic pizza tomorrow. That's the plan, man. Good night, good night.
Have a good night, guys.
I'm going to see if I could get the last hour or half an hour. What time is it, Chico?
12:33.
Oh, 10. I might be able to get the last main event.
Have a good night, guys.